happy that you're having such a good time. My name is Monica Bell, and I, along with Adam Lefebvre and Robin Russell, are responsible for the direction of tonight's showcase. This is our 11th year coming to New York with New York Showcases. And many of our alums are out there in the house tonight. We love you. These current students are standing on your shoulders. So proud of all of you, so proud. And we are very, very grateful for this particular evening that we get to share the space together, that we get to be in the room together with each other. What a joy this is going to be tonight. So now, without further ado, here is Coastal Carolina University's BFA senior class of 2022.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent, and my star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what they may think of me. I'm happy-go-lucky. Men say that I'm plucky, contented, and carefree. I don't care. I don't care if I do get a mean and stony stare. If I'm not successful, it won't be distressful, 'cause I don't care. A girl should know her etiquette, alas alack. Propriety demands we walk a narrow track. When fellas used to blink at me, I'd freeze them and they'd shrink at me. But now when fellas wink at me, I wink at them right back. I don't care, I don't care if people frown on me. Perhaps it's the long way, but I go my own way. That's my philosophy. I don't care if he's a clerk or just a millionaire. There's no doubt about it. I'll sing and I'll shout it, 'cause I don't care.
He's not gonna call. A week already, fucking guy. I don't understand the logic. Guys say they're gonna call, then they don't. If he so didn't want to call, he shouldn't have said he fucking would. I mean, it's not like I put a bazooka to his groin and said, take my number and tell me you'll call me or I'll blow your fucking balls off. It's just a little human compassion I'm looking for here. Maybe that's a lot to ask for nowadays. I don't know. I don't think one should treat language and communication so fucking flippantly. It's all we have to go on. Communication, right? Language being the primary carrier of communication between humans. It sets us apart from other life forms, right? If you're not gonna call, don't say you're gonna fucking call. What is it, some male power trip, mind fuck, sick asshole shit to tell someone he's calling and then not call? Not calling should be a criminal offense. Guys wouldn't pull it anymore if they knew they'd be doing hard time. It's all bullshit. Talk, language, meaningless bullshit. No, fuck him. Fuck him! I wouldn't go out with the bastard even if he did have the goddamn fucking audacity to call. Jesus, why are we even wasting our time with this fuck? I don't even know if I really liked him. It was just stupid, overwhelming sexual attraction. He's probably totally insecure. You know, he shuffled a bit when we were talking, and his hair was definitely questionable. It's just too nice. Like he's some fucking hair club guy. He probably blow dries it and uses gel and is self-conscious about it while fucking. It wouldn't have worked out.
I found a new baby. I found a new boy. That sweet talking baby has filled me with joy. His new way of loving is all that I crave. just what I have found. I found a new baby. I just had to fall. I found a new baby, that's all. I found a new baby. And baby, that's all. That's all. That's
I'm a stud now, it's clear, so it'll shock you to hear that I was a total dork my freshman year. Right? I was a loser, a mess, a loner, depressed, that every day I had to be me, walked around hoping no one would see me. I'd lock myself in the guys' room and let the tears fall, till one day this custodian knocked on my stall and asked if I've heard of the band The Grateful Dead. And I thought he might not be quite right in the head, but he changed my life around when he said, right now everything seems so important, but time rushes by at a clip. And when you look back at these high school years, will be nothing more than a blip. So we might as well enjoy the trip. And it's such a long blip, right? Well, he said, trust me on this when you're older and wiser and bolder and fatter, and you look back on this moment in time, the only thing that's gonna matter is, did you only do what you thought you should do? Did you dance, monkey dance, cause the man told you to? Or did you spend your time bringing what brings joy to you? All you see is this old dude with a broom in his hand, but I followed my dreams and my favorite band. So don't sit on your ass waiting for life to begin. If you do what you love with your time, then you win. And when you look back, these high school years will be nothing more than a blip, just a tale to tell that rings a bell. So what the hell? We might as well enjoy the trip.
Charlie, don't you get it? I can't feel that. I mean, it's sweet and everything, but it's like you're not even there sometimes. It's nice that you can be a shoulder for someone, but what about when someone doesn't need a shoulder, huh? Like, what if they need like the arms or something like that? It's just, you can't go around putting everybody's lives ahead of yours and think that that counts as love. You just can't, okay? You have to do things like take their hands when the slow song comes on for a change, or be the one to ask someone for a date, or just tell people what you need or what you want, like on the dance floor. Did you want to kiss me? Well, then why didn't you? Charlie, I told you not to think of me that way 9 months ago because of what I'm saying now. Not because I was dating someone else, not because I didn't think that you were great, but just because I don't want to be somebody's crush. Okay? I don't. I want them to like me for the real me, not who they think I am. And I don't want them to carry it around on the inside. I want them to show me so that I can feel it too.
I'm not a loser. I don't secretly hate myself. I'm not singing this to no one. It's not the case that no one cares. I'm not a failure. I don't not have talent. When others see me, they can't see the nobody that isn't there. Hold on, that's a triple negative. You can't not see nobody, because I'm not nobody, which can't not be seen. Let me start over. Do we have a stool? Do we? My life's not empty. They don't not like me at all. I don't not leave the house, 'cause I don't not prefer to stay at home. I don't stink. I'm not a waste. I'm not all alone in thinking that I am not all alone. Maybe I am a loser. Be honest. Do I look like a... Don't answer that! I'm not a loser! Nah! I don't secretly hate myself. I'm not singing this to no one. It's not the case that no one cares. I don't stink! I'm not a waste. I'm not all alone in thinking that I am not all alone. To stay at home. I don't stink. I'm not a waste. I'm not all alone in thinking that I'm not
Goodbye, old comic books. The love affair is ending. Adieu to thee, stand leady, sea and down. Though it's been fun, the time has come to stop pretending. All dreams must end, so my super friends, farewell. I will fly. Watch me fly.
this one thing. It's what I want in a relationship, which might explain why I'm single now. It's kind of hard to, it's that thing. It's that thing when you're with someone and you love them, and I know it, and they love you, and you know it, but it's a party, and you're both laughing, and you're shining, and you're talking to other people, and you look across the room, and you catch that person's eye, but not because it's possessive or because it's purely sexual, but because that is your person in this life, and it's funny, and it's sad because this life will end, and it's this perfect world that exists right there in public unnoticed. It's like how they say that there are multiple dimensions around us, we just don't have the ability to perceive them. That's what I want in a relationship. I guess it's just life, love.
I sound stoned.
I'm not. Stoned. So.
When did respect first become affection? When did affection suddenly soar? What a strange and beautiful touch. I love him so much. When I didn't before. When did I fall in love? What night? For each day? When did I first begin to feel this way? How could the moment pass unfelt, ignored? Where was the blinding flash? Where was the crashing chord? When did I fall in love? I can't recall. Not that it matters at all. It doesn't matter when or why or how, as long as I love him
What would I do if I had not loved you? Would I blame my life on? Once I was told that all men get what they deserve. Who the hell then threw this curve? There are no answers, but who would I be if you had not been my friend? You're the only one out of 1,000 others, only one my child would allow. When I'm having fun, you're the one I want to talk to. Where have you been? Where are you now? What would I do if I had not loved you? How would I know what love is? God only knows. Too soon I'll remember your faults. Although it's tears and schmaltz, there are no answers, but what would I do if you had not been my friend?
romances are magical, and most boys don't live up to your expectations. But there are those times when everything, I mean love, romance, relationships, it all falls together perfectly, and it's incredible. You know, I used to spend every day thinking about you and dreaming about you. And anytime you walked by, I lost myself. Do you know what that feels like? And you couldn't possibly know what it feels like to not have that person have the same feelings back. You know, I'm sorry that you miss the way that I looked at you, but I don't miss the way that you never looked at me. You want to know the truth? I still love you. And I probably will love you for a very long time. But I can't just be your buddy. Because as much as I enjoyed the concept of being friends, in reality, it's a bizarre form of torture that I'm not willing to participate in. So right now, I just need to move on and get over you. And the only way for me to do that is to not be around you anymore.
Darnell, I don't understand. I try so hard. I'm doing everything I can to try to make this work. I'm working my little job down there at the restaurant, going to school, trying to take care of Jesse, trying to take care of your needs, trying to keep the house together, trying to make everything better. Now, I come home from work, and I gotta go to the store. I go upstairs, look in the drawer, and the food money is gone. Now, you explain that to me. There was $80 in that drawer that ain't in there now. What you need it for, huh? You know I don't touch the food money. If I need clothes, I do without. My little personal stuff, I do without. If I don't have no electricity, I do without, but I don't ever touch the food money. Jesse gonna have a chance at life. He ain't going to bed hungry because his mama spent the grocery money on some Afro sheen and some nail polish, and he ain't laying up in bed hungry and unable to sleep because his daddy spent the grocery money to pay a debt. it's no need in you even bothering to come home tonight. Because I just may not be there when you get there.
I know you're probably mad at me for leaving before the funeral, but I just can't do it. My whole body itches, and it won't stop until I get in the car, and I can't see this house or this town or this state from the rearview mirror. I'm gonna get on the road and pull into the first gas station where I'll get some ding-dongs and some orange soda. And I'll bite into the first one, sitting on the hood and watching the car slurp up gas. Then, I'm gonna get in the driver's seat and put my foot on the accelerator until I can't keep my eyes open anymore, and I probably won't think about you until I get to the Grand Canyon, or some other fairly good canyon, and maybe I'll cry at that mammoth orange hole in the ground, or maybe I'll smile because it's so beautiful and I'm free and windswept. And I know you'll want to talk to me again someday. Maybe after I graduate and get a job and get married and buy a house and have my own daughter. Then you can talk to her and be her favorite. And we can pretend like you were a really great mother. She won't know. And I don't have to tell her. I'll be a no-maintenance daughter, just like you always wanted.
Sometimes in the morning, before the first bell rings, I lie here wide awake, wondering all kinds of things, like who I am or what I'd be if I were not a nun. I suppose I could be anything, but if I could be anyone, I'd like to be a country singer like Loretta Lynn, with a deluxe Winnebago that I could travel in. I'd have wigs like Dolly Parton, I might even pierce my ears. I'd have rhinestone-studded cowboy boots and a sequin gown from Sears. I'd have me some backup singers and a genuine bluegrass band. And I would go to Nashville and appear at Opryland. I'd sing songs of inspiration. I'd sing songs in time of strife. Songs like Drop Kick Me Jesus through the goalposts of life. Wait a minute. I was gonna be a country singer. There was this big contest, and I remember walking out on this big stage. And when they turned up that spotlight, all that glittered, there was me. People all were saying, she's another Brenda Lee. I could have gone to Nashville, but I came here that day. I must say a little thank you prayer that it all turned out this way. Amen.
what you may not have got. Nobody gets me. Say I'm no good. Nobody gets me. No way you could. Nobody understands. I'm misunderstood. You see, I've got a vision of a world that's fair, where it don't matter. It's neither here nor there. A world where, let's say, I don't know, your parents don't fry in the chair. The day my folks died was the day I swore I would never back down just because I was poor. A little respect is all I'm asking you for, but when I show you my face, you show me the door. Nobody gets me. Don't bother to try. Keep right on calling me names. I'll never cry. I'm in complete command of the lacrimal gland in each eye. Time to fly, say goodbye. Sign me in your register as baby comma cry.
Don't do this to me, Greg. Don't send me away. Please. I'll do anything. I'll change. I'll change my ways. You are something. You are something. You bring me home. You get me all dependent on you. You spay me. You haven't spayed, Greg. When I finally got over that, the fact that you destroyed my womanhood and decided that the sun still rises and sets in your direction, you're shipping me off. To some boring nuclear family in Westchester County, Greg. Don't you feel guilty about this? I mean, shit, you have a moral obligation here. What would they say at the ASPCA? At the Humane Society? Bullshit. They'd say bullshit, Greg. Read the Odyssey sometime. That guy was gone for like 20 years. And when he finally returned, who was the first person to recognize him? Before his son, before his maid, before his goddamn wife, Greg, was his dog. I'll have to depend on the kindness of strangers. Take me to the suburbs. I just hope that I can sit with you in the front seat on the way there.
Yo, you fell down the stairs. Yo, you met your demise. They think it was an accident, but I know otherwise. Yo, the banister broke. There's blood on your neck. You used to be the queen of hearts, but I kept you in check. And there's no fingerprints to prove that it was my vindictive move, and that I'm the one who canceled the affairs of Yolanda. For Yolanda, for Yolanda, at the bottom of the stairs. That's what you get for crashing all those parties. That's what you get for singing my man. I said watch your step, I said watch your tail. You better hold tight to that safety rail, and bon voyage, I kicked you in the can. You let out a scream, oh, but nobody heard. And I'm the only one who knows exactly what occurred. Yo, you've been overthrown, I've settled the score. Now you can take your rightful place forever on the floor. So I refuse to be unnerved. You only got what you deserved. So I'm not about to send up any prayers for Yolanda. For Yolanda, for Yolanda, at the bottom of the stairs. Die, 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 die. At the bottom of the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs.
I don't
sorry. That's not why I'm here. That's boring, okay? What I actually need is for you to recognize that maybe I'm not the bad friend, and you're not the good friend, okay? So you know what? I don't have to play by your rules anymore, okay? I don't want to walk with you to the faraway Rite Aid to go pick up your Xanax prescription. And I'm sorry, but I don't want to go to Serendipity and drink frozen hot chocolates with your uncle's girlfriend who's a stewardess named Elodie. Oh, and I really, really don't care about wearing appropriate pants because one can go throughout their whole life wearing short shorts and offend almost nobody. That is not what makes somebody a good friend or a bad friend. What makes somebody a bad friend is doing something that you know will intentionally really hurt another person, and you did that. You looked me in the face again and again, and you lied to me with your eyes, and you said to me by not saying anything that you've done nothing. So guess who's the bad friend? It's you. So why don't we just say who's the good friend and who's the bad friend? Fine, I'm also a bad friend. It's fine. I don't even care. It's fine. It's fine. We can be friends as long as you know you're a bad one.
This looks familiar, vaguely familiar, almost unreal, yet it's too soon to feel, yet close to my soul, and yet so far away. I'm going to go back there someday. Come and go with me, it's more fun to share. We'll both be completely at home in midair. We're flying, not walking on featherless wings. We can hold on to love like invisible strings. Oh, there's not a word yet for old friends who've just met. Part heaven, part space, or have I found my place? You can just visit, but I plan to stay. I'm going to go back there someday. I'm going to go back there someday.
When I was a kid, just a skinny kid, we would summer at the shore. Since I was afraid, I only would wade at waist high and nothing more. Never over my head, but choosing instead to see the bottom below. I was safe, it was sound, feet on the ground, no threat from the undertow. One day this boy who was older tossed me over his sunburned shoulder. To my surprise and my shock, tossed me up of the end of the dock. And I swam. Fear replays with the thrilling taste I'd not soon forget. What a crime to waste more time and never get wet. So I vow to the blue skies above, next time I won't need a shove. I'll jump. I'll jump. So here I me right now, perched upon this hotel bed. My only desire to somehow acquire the blueprint for what's ahead. I could keep my routine, a life that's serene with comforting guarantees, or go out on a limb and take a swim in deep and uncharted seas. It seems all my life has consisted of these days where I've just existed. So I like the next move I make to prove at least I'm awake. So I'll jump.
Why is it your school? Why am I always wrong? Why do I have to sit here and listen to you when you have zero to say? Because I'm young? All my life I've been young, so I never get a chance? This school is lost if you ask me. You're lost. But everybody wants to talk to me like I'm the one, that I should change. Why should I change? I haven't even gotten the chance to figure out who I am, and you want me to change? That's crazy! You tell me I'm bad before I even got to be anything! What the hell is that? Original sin or something? And I have read Plato. I read him on a park bench in the Bronx, and let me tell you something. Plato wasn't afraid. Diogenes wasn't afraid. Socrates, he wasn't afraid of anything. They were men. So why are you the headmaster and I'm the student? Do you understand? Why do I have to earn your respect, but you don't have to earn mine? I'm not going to cry. I'm going to find my place in this world. Count on it. And this school has been a miracle for me, but not because of you, but because somebody, Mr. Hoffman, finally saw me. And more than that, that person, that grown somebody, thought I was good, Beige, I was good. And you want to kick me out for that? Then you know what I say? I never met your God, and I didn't want to.
Ever since we were together last January, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I mean, it was easily the biggest thing that's ever happened to me. I know that, like, sexually speaking at least, I was this totally uneventful blip of antimatter for you. But I'm pretty convinced that despite my inept or, like, desperate sexual brevity or whatever, that something real passed between us. I know you remember it. You have to. Because I've never known that feeling before. It was bigger than anything I could ever write about. I spent a lot of time in my head. I used to wish that I could create a painting of a dog eating spaghetti, or write a haiku, or a play that would just push all of those thoughts out of my head, but I could never figure it out. And then I met you, and I don't know. I just sort of felt like I could be in the world again. And I don't even know why. I mean, I hardly even know you, but at the same time, I do. Something happened in that room in Amsterdam.
By grief.
shiver from the power to pay the price. I'm salvation, I'm deliverance, I'm sacrifice. This map of scars spells my wounds. Save your soul today. I'll save my soul today.
Listen. 1 minute of your time. That was no place is safe, right? But by the way, you're reading a poet I admire. In the face of that tragic life, she really wait. I'm backing up here. Anyway, I was from over there in the stacks, struck by you. Viscerally. Struck. As if you cared, right? Why am I look? I'm Jax. Unpronounceable second name. And, well, this is fairly mortifying. Let me try and say this without artifice. Let me erase this desperate preamble and say this. I, Jack, would like to take you, a female person, for some non-threatening relating. Why? Well, because a while ago I lost some serious relating, and I really missed the feeling. So, severe and transcendent beauty. How about a cup of coffee with me, Jax Novak? I had this intuition that I'm dog meat.
I've done everything right. Feels like I'm 40 already. The man I will be when I die. Don't bother with why. Won't scream out for more. No use unearthing the boy I was before. Eyes from the sun, don't look any higher. I've only begun my sacrifice. I brought him up, he brings me here, I'll bring him home. It's a life I'm told to lead, push through another year. I'll stick with what I'm stuck and disappear. I disappear. I've done everything right. Soon I'll just vanish, sinking so deep that I'm likely to drown. I keep my head down, keep food on the shelf, keep paying for dreams I can't afford myself. Eyes from the sun, don't look any higher. I've only begun my sacrifice. 18 years old, trapped in a life under the ground. Pick up the slack, pull on my boots, push through a year. And disappear.
Joshua Dively.
Samantha Clifford.
Julia Messenger.
Zach Green.
Cassidy Lawrence Brown.
Lindsay Hoffpower. Carson Hubblethwaite.
Allison Edwards.
Jack Shanahan.
Minnie Dallison.
Tess Gilmore.
Aiden Fletcher.
Eva J. Rubin.
Caitlin Carter.
Trevon Monroe.
Nick Haddad.
Zach Olds.
Kenley Bell Hubeck.